Hey there, guys. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm Markesha. This is Manifest with Markesha, on this channel where I talk all things empowerment. My heart's desire and passion is to watch you and me embark out on this journey of self-discovery so that we can truly get to the highest and greatest version of ourselves. If you are returning, thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Honestly, both old and new. You guys help me do what I do and continue to walk in this place where I get the opportunity, the honor, and the privilege to pour into you guys so that you guys can get the life, the desires, and the abundance that you so desire to have, and more importantly, deserve. So if you can have your mind empowered, you can transform your life. And that is my goal. So thank you so much for joining here. If you guys desire some one-on-one coaching, I am a life coach, mindset coach, relationship coach. I put my information in the description box below. You can visit my website and book a one-on-one session with me. I do offer a free 30-minute consultation so that we can touch base and get a little bit more depth on what your individual goals are, whatever they may look like. So if that fits you, please reach out. If not, please enjoy the content that I put out because it's all about the empowerment, guys. So without further ado, I want to lead in with a quote from Zig Ziglar, and then go ahead and just chat with you guys for a little bit. So Zig Ziglar says that you do not have to be great to start something, but you do have to start something in order to be great. And I want to encourage you guys all today that don't look for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect scenario to begin to embark on the thing that you say you're trying to do. There is no limitation on what you're trying to do except for the ones you place upon yourself. And that is where we get stagnant in terms of our walk with manifestation, because oftentimes we look for the external to be in alignment with the way that we think things should be before we really go ahead and take the risk and step out on faith and believe what we're trying to believe. The Bible says like this: faith that is seen is not faith at all, or hope that is seen is not hope at all, because who hopes for what they already have? Hope that is seen is not hope. So guys, when we're talking about manifesting something, to make something new, you're looking to essentially bring into your reality what you're creating in your imagination. That has to start somewhere. Remember, everything that we see around us first started in somebody's imagination, and it wasn't great. Everybody that started a YouTube channel, for example, kind of started off rough. I know me. I mean, I've been coaching for a long time now. However, I'm just taking advantage of the technology that's out here now, and I'm leveraging it this way. My attempts initially have been not the best, if I'm being honest. I have recorded videos of content before where I've actually accidentally left my mic off. So here I am just going away and giving my little messages of encouragement and go back to replay the videos and I hear nothing. So you have to go and trust the process and what you're doing, because it's in the moving along that's going to create the momentum for you to continue to go. Don't be discouraged when along your path it doesn't look perfect, because it's not about the perfection, it's about the progress. What progress are you making today in your life's mission or your life's transformative process to become the best version of yourself? It's a version for a reason, because you're going to go through iterations of change. In the iterations of change that you see yourself, you're going to see eventually the evolution of who you were to who you are now, and then who you are now to who you want to be. No baby, when born, stays a baby forever. We evolve as individuals, and you go from drinking on your mom's milk to drinking a bottle on your own, to eating soft foods, to solid foods, to standing out and doing what you need to be doing. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go be mom. As you saw, I had a little person crawling on the bottom of the camera. So back to thought. That's just part of life, part of the process, part of the process, part of the process. Let me move my head because one of my favorite things. Let me just, and continue on about evolution. Even though it's backwards, I guess the way it looks, it says, hold the vision, trust the process. Life is a process. It goes in circles. It goes in waves, or so to speak, right? So I was talking about being a baby. You're not going to get, the baby, maybe the baby did. I don't know. There's no expectation for anybody to think that a baby should be getting in a car driving. There's no expectation for an infant to be walking. There's no expectation for the toddler to be driving. Just as much, there's no expectation, or you shouldn't put the expectation upon yourself to think that if you haven't been able to go through the process to put in the work to get where you need to be, that it's going to be perfect. I had mentioned earlier, there's nothing that we see around us that came into fruition by just going and getting it right the first time. That you generally just not the case. And while there may be one-offs in the world, we do know there's like prototypes. So we're going to go by trial by error, learn the lessons along the way. There's just as much beauty in the journey as there is in getting to your quote unquote destination. So that means, let's just say you're single right now and you truly desire to be in a relationship, but you're so fixated on being in a relationship, you're not even getting yourself together and focusing on inner self stuff that needs to happen so that you can be a whole individual getting into a relationship where now you're a partnership. So you've neglected the lessons to be learned in the solo walk. So now when you're in the dual walk, you're not actually performing at your peak, at the highest and best version of yourself. So let's spend just as much time. I don't know what that was. Let's spend just as much time in ensuring we are gathering the lessons, mastering the stage that we are at, so that when we get to the level that we are saying that we want to be at, we are truly prepared for that. So it's like a kid. My 15-year-old, she's got her driver's permit. She's not allowed to be on the road by herself right now. So we're going through the process of her being equipped enough to stand her ground at that next level of her life, at that place where she's more of an independent driver. It's a process. So what am I saying, or what I am ending on with you guys is just start whatever you're trying to do. I'm trying to get myself ready for a relationship. Well, guess what? Start some inner work. Start saying, am I prepared for a relationship? Do I have the mental and emotional stability to be a partner to someone else? Do I want to lose the weight? You can't, if you're at a weight that you're not happy with, you can't wish that away and hope to be X amount of pounds lighter than you want to be. You have to start. You have to start walking. You have to start eating right. There has to be a start, and you're never going to be the thing that you're looking to be, according to Zig Ziglar, until you are actually able to start. And the scenarios, more often than never, or more often than not, you're not going to have the scenario you're looking for. So embrace that and be okay with that. Put one foot in front of the other, and before you know it, you will be where you want to be. And so stay encouraged. Don't put so much pressure upon yourself. We are our worst critics. Don't put so much pressure upon yourself. Just get to moving and don't worry about perfection. Just embrace the progress in the process. And I promise you, on the end of it, you will get what you are looking to achieve and what your heart's desire is. That's all I have for you guys. You guys have been great. Thank you for sitting in with me. Thank you for just being with me. And I wish you guys all an amazing, wonderful day, afternoon, or night, wherever you may be. Until next time, you guys be blessed. Peace.